Hey everyone, it's Thursday, August 21st, and these are the New York Times Games and Custom Connections. Let's get into it with Wordle. Our starting word today is vouch, courtesy of Marcy Clausen on the Wheel of Words. Here we go. All right, hopefully everyone's having a great day. And vouch gets us O out of position, nothing else. Well, I think store is the way to go here. It kind of has to be. All right, T, O, and E all out of position. So O is first, fourth, or fifth. Fourth is likely. Could be depot. Have we had depot before? I'm not sure, but I want to try it. Depot in 3? No. All right, O's locked in. I still need a home for E and T. E is likely not before the O, so it's first. And then T is going to be second or third. Not extra. Oh, O goes here. Okay. Extol. The X could help out today. Have we had extol? I don't think we have. Extol in 4? There it is, okay. Good. Well, yeah, not much to say about that. I mean, the 3s and 4s are pretty close again, which is always exciting. Let's check out the bot here. I don't expect too much craziness here, but let's see if it gives some analysis. I think I might be too early. I'm doing this. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing this on Tuesday morning, so I don't think there's going to be much analysis here. Yeah, 97 skill, 48 luck. What did I have left here? So vouch brought it down to 288. Store brought it down to 8, so that was very, very good. An excellent choice. And then after depot, there's just the one word, just extol. So my pick out of extol wasn't that impressive. So, okay, what was left after store here? Let's just quickly look. So I had this pattern. Where is it? This one here. So depot, often, tempo, extol, detox, bento, begot, and opted. Okay, so yeah, very good. I'll definitely take that. Okay, Wordle wheel here to get a starting word for Friday. So we had a 4 today, didn't we? Yeah, so let's do 4 shuffles, no new additions. I did have a word in knuckle. But I don't think it's going to be accepted in Wordle, so I'm going to bypass that. But let's give it a spin and see what we have for Friday. All right, for Friday we're looking at Ladle by Killicat, which would have been really great a couple of days ago for llama, but what can you do, right? Okay, join me in starting with Ladle tomorrow if you wish, and let's take it off the wheel. All right, connections, here we go. All right, we have Dipsy, oh boy. Dream, cheese, satellite dish, Lala, Google, Teletubby, No, Yankee, okay. Boo Boo, radio tower, Never Never, flub, insect, fantasy, and gaff. Okay, so we have lands and we have doodles. Dipsy doodle, cheese doodle. I think Teletubby, one of them is called doodle. And then Yankee doodle. Yankee doodle dandy. Never Neverland, Fantasyland, La La Land, Dreamland. A gaff, a flub, a no, and a boo-boo. Then satellite dish, Google, insect, and a radio tower. Things with antenna. Okay. So what order do we have? I have no idea, but could be words before doodle, could be words before land. Let's just pop something in here. It's hard to get the colors nowadays. Dipsy doodle, Yankee doodle, cheese doodle, and Teletubby. One of them is called Doodle, I think. Yeah. Things associated with doodles. No. Oh, Google Doodle. Oh, Teletubbies have antenna. That's what it is. Okay. All right. So words before doodle. That's why it didn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, I should have caught that. Okay. La La Land, Fantasyland, Never Never Land, Dreamland. Okay. See, I would have put that as blue anyway, so I wouldn't have got the reverse rainbow. So no harm, no foul. Okay, that's a flub, a gaff, a no-no, and a boo-boo, a mistake, a blunder, and then things with antenna. Okay. I'm doing this, like I said, on Tuesday, so it's too early for the bot, but that's okay. All right, let's do custom connections here. It's called Big Bird Doesn't Like Playing Sports in the Rain by Lolbit. So we have Mike, Shout, Bush, Rain, Reality, Hand, Club, Sports, 2, Music, Flag, Bird, Whistle, ID or ID, Art, and Wave. Okay. Two. Two is interesting. Big Bird Doesn't Like Playing Sports in the Rain. Yeah. I think the titles for Lolbit don't really give you a clue to the puzzle. They're just an interesting sentence that includes a lot of the words in the clues. Okay. Club. Wave. New Wave. Big Bird. Dose of Reality. Wave. Give me a wave. Tidal wave. Open mic. Drop the mic. Bush. You can wave at somebody, you can shout at them, you can flag them down, or you can whistle. We used to hail a taxi, maybe? That's exactly it. Okay. Yeah, again, these taxi categories, I've been in a taxi maybe 3 times in my life. Okay. All I know that is from movies. Okay, so that's good. Something out of the way. ID, or is it ID? Probably ID. art. Art, sports, music, different things you can get involved in high school, a club, extracurriculars in high school, after school activities. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit removed from that, but yeah, my kids are into camps and things. Cooking. My oldest guy's doing a cooking camp, Minecraft camp, Lego camp, outdoors camp. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. He enjoys it. Okay, 2 more categories here, the blue and the purple. Mike. Is this one that, like, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush? Yeah, okay. Then maybe this is open. Open mic, open rain, open reality, open ID. I'm going to say that. Oh, check. ID check, mic check, rain check, reality check. Okay, that's really good. Excellent puzzle, Lolbit. I mean, I kind of lucked into it a few times there, but I mean, this is very similar to an Ellen puzzle, where, you know, it's got a certain level of difficulty, but it's not impossible. So I think that's the most approachable type of puzzle for the community, and we're very appreciative of this level of puzzle, especially when we have people like 11 Goo and Cali Asian, Billy No Mates, when we had puzzles from them that were very, very difficult. And this is just the right amount. This is the Goldilocks of the puzzles, right? Okay, let's look at our preview for tomorrow. It's, where can I close this? Hello? Okay. It's Animal Kingdom Co. number 15 by Co. So some interesting animals here, I guess. Have to really break this down tomorrow. So the rest of you can solve it today. I'll go over it in tomorrow's video. And yeah, like I said, it'll be fun. Okay, let's move to pips here. I can play this far in advance on Tuesday, and this is for Thursday, of course, when you're seeing it. There will be a break after this for Sports Connections, and then I'll go immediately back into Strands. But let's do pips. Start with easy here. I won't be as... maybe today I will explain it again. So the 2 has to be a 2. The 2 has to be a 2 for those squares. The orange here has to equal up to 9 for the 2 squares. And 7 and 7. So in order to get 9 here, you'd need a 5. So I'm thinking this has to be the 2 and the 4. Rotate this to make this 9. The 7 and the 3. So I think the 2 has to go up here. Well, it has to. The 2 has to be in the 2. And then we'll rotate this so that the 4 and the 3 equal 7 here, and then the 4 and the 3 equal 7 here. So that's good. Okay, let's do medium. Okay, so the purple one here, none of these 3 squares here can be equal to each other. All of the squares in the pink one here have to equal 5. So these all have to be 1s. This has to be a 5 in the green, and the one that's not highlighted can be whatever number you want. So, is there a 1 and a 5? Because it has to be that. A 1 and a 5, okay. The 2 1s have to go here. Can't go anywhere else. Then we need a 0. Oh. How's it going to work? That's not going to work, is it? Okay, so we have to have a 0 in here. That's one of them. Okay, so let's take this down. So this has to be, the 5 has to go there and the 0. So we can have a 2 in here then. Okay, so the 5 and 6 can go up here. I don't think it matters if it's 5 and then 6 or 6 and then 5. Okay, so this has to go here. So right now we have 4, and then the 1 can go here. Oh, no, that's not going to work because the 2 5s can't be together. Okay, so I'm thinking this goes here. The 1 will go here, and then these can go here in whatever order. There we go. Yeah, so that one only had one solution other than rotating the 5 and 6 tile, you know, whatever direction you want. But yeah, okay, you're getting a little bit tougher, I think. All right, let's do the hard one. Oh boy, what's this? All right, so the 2 squares in the pink one have to equal 10. All of the ones in the plus sign here have to be the same number. All the ones in the green have to equal 0, so a bunch of blanks. Again, all the ones in the plus sign here have to be equivalent. The 2 in the green have to equal 4, and then the 3 is of course the 3. Okay, so let's break this down. So the 2 blanks have to go here. I don't really have a choice. Okay. So the 3. How many 3s do we have here? Just the 1. Okay, so that 3 has to go here with a blank. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that works. All right, so this one has to be a 4. And it seems to me we have a lot of 1s, so I think this is the 4 and the 1. The 2 1s have to go here. The 1 in the blank has to go here. That's there. So that way all the 1s are in this plus sign. Okay, the other blank has to go here. So all these have to be 5s, which makes sense. Okay, so we need a 4 and a 6 to equal the 10. And then we need the double 5s to go here. And then to make these all 5s, this has to go here. Okay, good. Yeah, a lot of fun. A little bit different than the word games I usually play on the channel, but I mean, this is just organization, right? So I like this. This might stick around for a bit, and I guess if you don't like it, you skip it, right? But I think it's pretty cool. Definitely check it out. Okay, so I'm going to keep recording here, but you'll see a big skip for Sports Connections, and then I'll go back to Strands, okay? All right, let's do Sports Connections for August 21st. Here we go. So we have No, Spoilers, Superstars, Goal, CHI, American Airlines, MIN, Mark, Geoducks, Barclays, Target, Vikings, MIA, AIM, Delta, and Kia, or KIA. Okay. Well, Spoilers ends with Oilers, Superstars ends with Stars, Geoducks ends with Ducks, and Vikings ends with Kings. So these are all words that end with NHL franchises. Okay. Delta, Target, Barclays, and American Airlines. These are all sponsors of arenas. No. Ooh. Okay. Oh, AIM. Okay. Same explanation. No. Alright, let's focus here. You hit the target, you hit the goal, you hit the mark. That's your aim. Oh, that makes sense. This is what you're trying to hit. There we go, objective. Okay. New Orleans, Chicago, Miami, and Minnesota. These are NBA teams on the scoreboard. Or NFL teams even. Yeah, Chicago Bulls, Miami Heat, Minnesota Timberwolves, and New Orleans. Yeah, okay. That would make sense. All right, so these are, yeah, just sponsors of arenas. There you go. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, let me know how you did, and I'll pop this into my existing recording, and I'll see you in Strands. All right, Strands, August 21st, 44-day streak. Here we go. So the theme today is marvelous and then some. Okay, well, I like Marvel, the cinematic universe, the movies and comics and stuff, so I'm going to try and get this. I do see Hulk, so I like that. Rogue, Storm, okay, Wolverine, Storm, Wolverine, yeah. Okay, superheroes. There, nailed it. Got it. Super heroes. Okay, Wolverine. What's that one going to be? Oh, Daredevil. Okay, yeah. Is it? Yeah, superheroes. Okay, good. All right. Well, I think we're looking at Aranya perfect here. Wolverine, Daredevil, Hulk, Rogue, and Knight. Oh, Thing. Knight. You know, Knight would work. It actually would fit, but there's nobody called Knight. There's Moon Knight, but not just Knight. So I said Thing. Good. Good. All right. Well, that's an Aranya perfect, which I kind of said before. If I'd messed that up, I would have been very upset with myself. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my amazing working video if you want to see more. All the shorts I produce as well. Definitely check those out. Yeah, let me know your results. Have a great rest of your day. Subscribe for more if you want to see more. And yeah, enjoy. See you around.